What's up, guys? Today we're gonna pass through all the details you need to know before doing anything to your KuKirin, especially customizing it. As you may see, now on my G2 Master, and it's finally custom. So I want to start this video by thanking all you guys for the amazing numbers you did previously, and I'm very thankful for that. So let's get straight to it. I'm gonna start with the most difficult part of it. As you may not expect, it was the suspension. Why? Well, some bolts were jammed, and it was very difficult to take them out. It was a very painful thing to do. I'm riding in the wet, unfortunately, now, and it's gonna get dirty, and I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass to clean it, but what can I do? Also, I put street tires, and yeah, unfortunately, as you may know, the 2025 G2 Master has tubeless tires on, and tubeless tires are pretty difficult to put on, as you may know, and unfortunately I didn't manage to get a clean fit, as my rear tire is not seated properly and it's leaking at the edge. I just hope it will somehow sit itself properly and it's not gonna leak anymore air. Anyway, I have a pump in my backpack, so it's not gonna be a real problem at this moment, just because it's not gonna leak a lot of air. So this was the most painful process with the suspension and all of this stuff, just because it was hard to get the suspension off, and I wasn't very documented about it when I did replace the suspension, but it was worth it, honestly. Like, it's very smooth. Didn't see my Master this smooth in, whoa, like never. Let's do a bit of speeding. So I just stopped to put my phone in the phone holder, just so I won't lose it from my pocket. And it's gonna be a straight line here, so let's do some dual. It's actually my first time riding it modded, so also the street tires are awesome. Like, didn't expect them to be this smooth. Also, I'm doing uphill at this point, and I'm not losing speed at all. Also, it's winter, so don't expect so much top speed on your scooters. And also, mine wasn't even fully charged, so this is also something. These tires are awesome, bro. Yeah, let's turn back around. Also, I have the e-brake activated. I didn't even use the mechanical brake. Let's turn around here. Also, sorry if the wind is blowing, but I can do nothing about it. Because it's blowing like crazy. It's it's even affecting the arrow on the G2 Master. Like you may see, I'm having 55 at this moment. Again. I also made some custom suspension covers just so it wouldn't splash around the suspension too much, because I know for a fact it's not a pretty experience to clean them after they're splashed. The road is a bit wet here, so we're not gonna ride that fast. I'm not even full throttle at this moment. Love how the fact that the street tires aren't making so much sound, and you're basically like a fly. The 2 kilowatts is insane on this Master. Not gonna lean too much on the curbs just because I don't know these tires properly. And also it's wet, so yeah. Again. Braking a bit here, then leaning, and then hitting throttle again. As I said, I'm not gonna lean too much on the tires just because I don't know if they will slip, and it's also wet. The asphalt is wet. I don't think I made the right decision to take this ride, just because I know for a fact the road is gonna be a bit more wet here than it was before. But yeah, let me see. Alright, so I'm riding solo just because he said he wouldn't come anymore, and yeah. I'm just ride a bit and then go home because it's pretty cold outside and I'm kind of freezing. But I'm trying my best to film some content for you guys. It would have been better if the road wasn't this wet. Like, it splashed over the G2 Master like crazy, and at least I have the suspension covers and it isn't too much splash on it currently. Just a bit of a chill ride because I don't have anything to do currently. I'm not getting too much top speed also. But yeah, I didn't ride in a few weeks, so this is something. Let's turn around again, just because we're exiting the village. But I think I'm gonna let this guy pass. Yeah. Alright, and turn around. $60 again, and I have 4 lines left of battery. This is insane. The rebound of the suspension is set on firm because it's actually softer somehow. Like, I don't know, the suspension is insane compared to the stock one. I'm just learning the tire curve at this point because I'm riding a bit harder now, so the asphalt gets a bit better from here on. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for the next one.
Into outer space, my body wanna play. This is how we rave. Party every day. What you want me to say?